Phantom Forces is a game with many guns, and with 8 gun classes, not including secondaries, you're bound to run into some stereotypes about them. So watch like 8 minutes of me making fun of them all, cause they haven't suffered already enough. So basically just me saying hundreds of words without really saying anything, cause that's the last video I did about this. Sorry. Also please sub, I'm lonely. The assault rifle, essentially the vanilla tag of Phantom Forces. You're a simple man with a simple gun that does what it needs to, none of the specialization BS. Assault rifle users tend to be much higher ranked, as high ranks particularly enjoy the handling and fire rate of these guns, while still retaining some damage. Although a lot of assault rifle users are new and use the AK-12 because their monkey brains can't comprehend the loadout button, the majority of them are still higher ranked, rank 50 to 200 let's say. But if we want to place the assault rifle users accurately, let's say the SMG users are beta males and the LMG users are giga chads. The assault rifles lie somewhere in the middle, making almost everything about them average apart from handling. Basically, white people. The battle rifle. These guns hit harder than an angry stepmom with a belt, outdamaging most automatic guns in the game, with the exception of, let's say, some conversions and DMRs. The people who use them typically use them because of how broken they can be in the right hands, considering 3 battle rifles can 3-shot all ranges. And they all seem very fair because God has left us. But that also makes battle rifles the strongest automatic class in terms of overall damage, further proving that battle rifle users want to see the world burn. There are very few battle rifle users, however, thank God. But the ones that do exist, when they are high ranks, they destroy the entire lobby with their only limiting factor being their ammo, which doesn't even matter because on long range maps, they peek for like 3 seconds and then they teleport across the map behind you. It doesn't make sense. But battle rifle users have a large range of what rank they are, usually because the Beowulf ECR is a low rank. Battle rifles also have a large range of guns due to the fact that some battle rifles are amazing at CQC and some are amazing at long range, which means you can never escape, further incriminating them and making me scared of them. The carbine. Apparently most of these are just shorter assault rifles, so if you apply that to the people using them, then all carbine users have a small dick. I mean amount of kills, because the guns are just inferior in every way, with the exception of a few guns. The people who use these guns must think they're special because they aren't using the absolute meta. They're also the type of person to comment, "I've been maining this gun for 100,000 years, how dare you say nobody uses it," when somebody makes a video on a carbine I haven't seen in 10 years. Other than that, carbine users don't really have many distinguishing features other than being like rank 50, because most of the time they have no idea what they're doing and they're just using a random gun. I mean, some high ranks enjoy the experience because they're just assault rifles with a disability, but you know, overall it's just low ranks not knowing what to use. The shotgun. Where do I even start? These people just want to see suffering and chaos. These people will nay-nay on your dead grave. These people will probably eat hot dogs without the bun. Shotguns in this game are insufferable, and I hope I die in real life before I die by them in game. The shotgun user's excuse is, "Oh, if I miss, I'll die." And to that I say, bruh, it's a shotgun. How do you miss? I genuinely hope every shotgun user ceases existence. They are the literal embodiment of depression. Every time I see them, I feel like dying. The only positive trait they have is that they don't care about people's feelings about them. And even then, that's mostly from a lack of self-awareness, or they're just a terrible human being. If there's anything to take away from this, then it's that all shotgun users are like Hitler. The PDW. Okay, let's be completely honest. Who calls them PDWs? Every man I've ever talked to in my life has called them SMGs. Like, who calls them PDW? I mean, I guess I'll call them PDWs for convenience, but like, they do like 2 damage with the exception of like 5 of them, which do like 1 billion damage for some reason. It doesn't even make sense. And half of them have the letter M in their name for some reason. So what does this say about the people who use them? People who use them seem to be beta males that do like 2 damage but move at lightning speed. PDW users are actually a lot rarer than I thought they were. Most of them are high ranks that use a few PDWs that do damage. The other reason people use PDWs is because nobody uses them and they can get CEO on the gun easily because nobody has kills on them. The average PDW user is similar to the carbine, just even more like a beta male. A lot of PDW users don't seem to care about the stats of their gun, and they just want to have fun, so to that I say, stop! Also, I swear to God, if I see somebody buy the Chris Vector again, somebody is going to die in real life soon. And you already know who it's gonna be. LMGs. The Giga Chads of Phantom Forces. If assault rifles are vanilla, then LMGs are a foot fetish. Okay, I admit that's a weird explanation, but you try to give a normal explanation after not sleeping for like 2 days. LMG users are the people who screenshot all their 100 kill games and talk about how good their KDR is, despite the fact most of them just abuse the broken spawns and shoot everybody through walls. LMGs are literally just assault rifles, but more overpowered because they have roughly the same damage, if not higher, more ammo and less recoil. This causes most people to hate LMGs, and honestly, it's completely justified. There are multiple tiers of scum when it comes to LMGs, however, with the Colt LMG and RPK, all of the RPK variants users, being at the bottom, and the M60 and MG3 KWS, I hate that gun name, users being at the top because I hate them and I wish to never see them ever again. You might ask, what does this have to do with the actual people using them? Absolutely nothing. I just wanted to rant on how much I hate every single one of them. This was the only reason why I made the video, just so I can make fun of them. There are 2 types of LMG users, though, even mixed in between both of those. The people that spawn trap the hell out of everybody, and the Giga Chads that spray through the walls. Sometimes there's a mixed breed of them, and like, it just scares me thinking about it. Someone that spawn traps and shoots you through walls. It's disgusting, okay. Snipers. These people exist because either they find automatics boring or they watch Paradox Pokey for 30 years and think they'll become the next sniping clipper god. There's some genuinely good snipers that are good at the game and don't complain though. And then there's the Chad I hate all auto users snipers. And lastly, there are the 50 cal users. I hate all of them, even the good snipers, even the good people. You're a terrible person. Like, even if you're a good person, you're a bad person automatically because you use snipers. And within those groups, there's 2 types of snipers, the BFG users and the normal people. Every time I see a BFG, my blood boils, and for the most part, BFG users are like rank 20, so they probably can't even comprehend my anger, but I have taken vows to never let them above a 1 KD whenever I can. Did I mention I'm targeting like 6-year-olds in a Lego game because they're using a gun I don't like? Yeah. I don't really get involved in drama too much, but I don't really like... I don't understand clipping, or I don't understand why it's fun. Like, montages are cool and all, but like, my attention span, man, clipping is just too boring. My monkey brain can't understand it. So all you clippers out there, I respect you for even having the patience to play this game that much. Sniper mains usually have a 1 KD because the Chad, LMG, and shotgun users mercilessly murder them all, but there's always that rank 1 with the intervention that somehow headshots you every time he sees you, but then fails to hit somebody who's been standing still for 20 years in his crosshair. I don't have a good read on snipers because I haven't mained them in like a year, but I respect them, apart from the 50 cal users. But I respect them for using snipers in a game where the meta is spraying and praying and hoping that your enemies cry themselves to sleep. Okay, bonus round, pistols, you guys are virgins. Machine pistols, you guys are annoying. Revolvers, 2 mains revolvers. And then other, considering it's mini snipers and shotguns, you guys are the closest thing to maining a primary, and I still hate you because you guys are so annoying. Please die. And yeah, that's the end of the video, I guess. This is kind of sad. Alright, knives. Fuck you.